What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Blade, and welcome back to more of the Sinking City, where now I apparently have to go talk with this Glenn Byers dude to figure out if he's actually going to turn himself into law enforcement, or if he's taking second thoughts about it, or if I'm going to be coming into his dead body or his disappearance. So let's find out what's going to happen here. If he is actually still here. Oh, hey, he is. Nice. I saved your family.
Your family is safe now.
Yes, thank you so much. My sister-in-law just called to say Evelyn and Michael got there safely. I owe you everything. What happens now? Should I turn myself in?
First things first. You need to write a confession. It's your word against the witness.
Okay, I'll take it over to the police station immediately.
No, just give it to me. And the murder weapon. You still have it, right?
Yes, sir. Here's everything.
Good man. I'll go clear things up. I suggest you make the most of your time before the coppers come knocking. I'll get going.
I'm not sure the law enforcement side of why this detective, who is proclaimed to be a murderer, is taking a handwritten confession from this dude along with the murder weapon. That doesn't really seem right to me. I'm not really sure with that. That seems just a little weird. Normally, the guy or gal that did the crime would actually be going into the police department and confessing themselves with the handwritten confession, along with whatever tool they may have used. I don't know, that just seems really weird to me. But now it's time to go into the Mind Palace and... out of danger. I saved Glenn's family from the gang who kept them captive. Nice. Now, killer is blackmailed. Nice guy or not, Byers killed a man and must face the consequences of what he did. Or Byers is just a poor victim who is forced to commit a crime against his will. Honestly, I can believe that. He's not actually a villain. He's a victim, not a villain. And now... words pay the debt. Now that Byers doesn't have to worry about his wife and son, he will confess that he killed Vanderberg. That's nice. And now, with the no alibi, Byers' gun was the murder weapon. It directly implicates him in the crime. And then whoever is found with this gun will be implicated in the murder. It could be planted to frame someone else. Ah, malice. Okay. Now I gotta frame Milton Pierce. Milton Pierce tried to frame me, so I'm returning the favor. If I plant the gun among his bloody clothes and take a picture, Mr. Carpenter should consider it sufficient evidence against him. And that's exactly what I wanted. So now I don't have to head to the Carpenter Manor at the moment. Here we go. This is where I need to go. Now I gotta head this way to get back to Milton's apartment. So that way I can go ahead and plant the gun on him and make it look like he actually was the one to commit the murder. And I will not use that Byers' confession that he wrote me. There's really no point in using that. The point is to get at Milton for whatever reason wanting to frame me. I don't need to worry about that. Just have to go down here, shit. These things are definitely somewhat difficult to kill. Alright, there we go. And then go ahead and place the gun there. And good to go. Now I've got all the evidence collected. And I can head back to, I want to say, the Carpenter Manor. Should be enough for the police. Then charge him with murder instead of me. So I do want to say, I have to go over to the Carpenter's Manor. That the Taskmaster's going to be there. So now let's go ahead and head over to the Carpenter's Manor and go ahead and set this double frame up. That's a little ironic to think about, actually. You have a thing to say now? Oh, you're the Taskmaster, huh? Milton Pierce is the murderer.
I have proof that it was Milton Pierce that killed Johannes Vanderberg.
Show me what you've got.
The murder weapon is in his house, and a pile of bloody clothes. Here's a photograph.
I don't know how you managed to pull this off, Reed. But it's impressive work. We'll take it from here. Accusing a mayoral candidate of murder is an interesting challenge. But the Carpenter family has tackled worse.
Bye.
Okay, there we go. So... there's a thing here.
You've been doing a great job, Mr. Reed. I'm waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
The fuck? That is both interesting and confusing. Okay. I was not expecting that. To talk to what sounds like Vanderberg. I'm so intrigued by this. To be completely honest. This has gotten very interesting. And now apparently he's, I guess, back from the dead. EOD is poisoning people. Recently, doctors have reported numerous cases of fatal food poisoning among those who received fish from the organization known as EOD. We already know that the EOD is bad. And Harry Doe's missing, I already knew that. Found her. Canning Factory murder, I already know about that. Raids on Innsmouthers. In memoriam. Today we are shaken by the tragic death of the promising researchers who went to study the depths of the sea but were doomed to never return. The city mourns the loss of these brilliant minds who laid down their lives for the sake of science. The names of the expedition members will be engraved on a memorial established at Oakmont University. Interesting. Carpenter, heir, dead. I already went through that. Just why? Okay, so is Johannes still in my room? Yeah, he is. That was weird.
How? How is this possible?
At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
You're alive.
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
What can I say? Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All this. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
You set me up. You son of a...
I only set the scene.
I'll...
What? Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. Now, to your latest case. Wonderful execution all round. And I mean that literally. The hanging has been scheduled for next week. Tell me, Mr. Reed, why did you do it? Why condemn a man of such high station for a crime he did not commit?
Because he committed plenty of other crimes as well.
He testified against me. And conspired to have his mother killed.
Indeed. His corruption was common knowledge, yet you were the only one who acted upon it. Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate trial.
I don't understand. What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
My
What do
trial?
you mean, my ultimate trial? What does this have to do with anything?
Of course. Everything. It's your destiny. Destiny beyond comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were born, in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands. You possess the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them, and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries. Or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
Why would I?
Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But our sacrifices mattered. We won the war.
A war, with many yet to come. This is your kin's nature, your purpose. To suffer. Your monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for good.
You are despicable.
Johannes, you're vile.
There is nothing more vile than futility. Watching this happen again and again and doing nothing. We are the agents of change, Mr. Reed.
You're wrong. I'll prove it.
You will prove nothing. You'll die. And at the next turn of the cycle, another will come along who is brave enough to finish the job. Nevertheless, I cannot abandon you, whether you agree with me or not. Your path is too important, even if your choice is beyond my control.
You're right about one thing at least.
There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Katiganar. And you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
Can't you at least tell me the way then?
Seriously. All that, and you don't even know how to find Katiganar?
If I knew that, would I be working with a private eye?
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, you can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching. And don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city would go to waste.
Nice. Now I need to talk with another dude, apparently. Okay, and I also have a new knowledge point, which I'm not going to use quite yet. New case, fleeing Phoenix. I didn't know I was in Phoenix. Okay, so now he told me I hold the fate of Oakmont in my hands. With the help of the seal, the gates of the sunken prison Katiganar can be closed for several centuries or opened at last. But I must find a way in. The only man who can help me with this is a local archaeologist, Joseph Hill. He lives on Lumbert Street between Helog and Hale in Eastern Reed Heights. Okay, so where am I going? I'm going up here, so that means I need to go to Advent North again. And now that I'm at Advent North, for the millionth time it kind of seems like, let's go ahead and follow the map up to Helog and go up to Lumbert. I'm assuming he's somewhere on the corner, or maybe at the end of Lumbert Street. I have to go right. Right, and then left. Let's see what this apparent archaeologist has to say. I'm curious if I'm actually going all the way. Oh, that's Museum Street. I'm curious if I have to go all the way down, or if there's like a corner spot around here that I have to go into. Definitely not there. In here?
He tried to escape, but something broke his neck with a single strike.
Ouch. Well, I guess we found out where we needed to go. I don't necessarily want to go down there yet. I see what looks like antipsychotics down there. Go ahead and grab some more shit. Lovely. Anything around here that's the use of my while? Nope. Oh, hi, whoa. Okay, so what in the absolute fuck? Oh, that must be your rifle bullets. What is this? Crumbled letter. This is the last warning, my son. If you proceed with your self-destructive research, I'll take action. I can't watch you kill yourself, corrupt your mind, and sacrifice your health to these old fairy tales about the dead. It's not worth it. Leave it, or I'll leave you without inheritance. I won't have you spend this money on your own death. N. Hill. Hi, what have you got going on?
Did you get her?
What the hell's going on? I'm sure I shot her dead, but then she ran.
Oh, snub, we are in trouble now. My name is Joseph. Sorry for getting you into this, and thanks.
Charles Reed. I was actually looking for you.
For me. How can I help you?
What the hell was that?
What do you know about that thing? The girl that attacked us?
She's Usha, a Mayan priestess, rejected by death itself. I can only imagine what baleful sorcery still keeps her alive.
Unusual, even by this mad city standards.
I don't know why I'm asking this, but why was it here?
Why would a Mayan priestess come here? What's special about this house?
It was me she was after. Usha holds a secret older than humanity itself, and she wants to stop me from uncovering it. Don't ask me about it further. I can't say any more.
Okay. Well, to the real point.
I need your help to get into Katiganar. This madness must be stopped.
Oh, that's a noble goal, but Vanderberg...
Johannes was the one who told me about you, and about all the things that have happened since the flood.
He did? Well, I underestimated you. We share the same goal, but there's a problem.
There always is.
What kind of problem?
The Mayan girl, Usha. She was the keeper of the key to Katiganar. We'll need it.
You mean the seal? I have it. Just show me the entrance.
The seal. You've got it. Spectacular. But alas, it doesn't solve our problem.
You're testing my patience, Joseph.
Usha was the last one to open the path below, and she still protects it. We cannot proceed until she's been dealt with.
Okay. I can track her in some sort of way, but then what?
I'm a private eye. Tracking Usha won't be a problem. But how do we handle her?
Look, when you locate her lair, come let me know. Meanwhile, I'll prepare our defense against her magics. Then together, we'll banish her.
My bullets did nothing. Do you know of any other ways to fight her?
There are ways to resist her sorcery. I was going to use them myself, but I'm not sure I have the skills to track this thing to her lair.
But didn't she come to you?
She caught me off guard, tried to kill me. I was unprepared. You arrived just in time to scare her off.
Any leads on how to track her?
I don't know. But she drinks blood to gain strength. There must be victims, corpses, but thanks to the wild beasts and madness, Oakmont is full of the dead. Though I did hear rumor of a vampire in Salvation Harbor.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing. Johannes told me nothing about you. Can you fill me in before we continue?
I understand. You're curious.
Why do you have tattoos on you?
Your face tattoos are rather unusual. What do they mean?
The Indians gave them to me. I visited a lost pyramid in the jungle. These are marks of wisdom.
Where did you get sick, or you must have some unique skills?
If Johannes trusts you enough to recommend your help, you must have some unique expertise.
Well, I am an archaeologist, well-versed in alchemy and other less academic sciences. I have devoted my life to stopping the end of the world.
Wait, what?
I spent years in the jungle learning from Mayan descendants. The illness forced my return, but I believe Xibalba's entrance is under Oakmont.
You want to get beneath Oakmont, huh?
You want to get into this place, under Oakmont.
No, that place must be closed forever. All that befalls Oakmont has emerged from within its walls.
Well, I agree with that.
Okay, Z Baba?
Did you say Xibalba?
The world out of the dead. It brings disasters, epidemics, madness. The most violent Mayan gods were locked inside and need sacrifices to remain. Different locals gave it different names. Some of them can be traced, their origins identified. But Katigana, it precedes us all.
Your illness, how did you get it? Is it contagious?
As with many other tropical maladies, it was borne by a certain species of fly. They bred in the wells of the old Mayan temple. Superstitious savages may call it a curse of the gods, but we're people of culture, aren't we?
I've seen enough to not take superstition so lightly these days. And that's plenty. Thanks, Joseph.
Okay, so now I have some new shit. Lovely. Do you have anything else in here I can go ahead and take? I guess some stuff. Nice. I would like some more gunpowder.
By the looks of these plants, this photo was taken somewhere in South America.
Okay, that's kind of random. I guess nothing around here. Nothing in the bathroom. Okay, I guess that's basically it. And now let's go ahead and head down to the basement, I guess, and see what might be down there. Probably some more monsters down here. Oh, whoa, okay. You guys can stop gooing me up. Like, what the hell? Holy crap.
Poor guy died here after several stomach wounds.
Ouch. And gross. Okay, got all the evidence from here, apparently.
It just twitch. Whoa. Must be my nerves.
Oh, I love that. Did just twitch. Gonna get some more stuff from here. Getting a bit of gunpowder, nice.
One ferocious blow, and he was gone.
Ouch.
Wild beasts carried out quite the massacre in here.
That's definitely unfortunate. Anything else around here? No. Just some random fucking bodies, for whatever reason. Okay. Interesting. And that's even more rifle rounds. So I guess head over to the police archive and figure out what documents there may be on this Usha vampire girl. Since it definitely sounds like she's some sort of weird Mayan vampire chick. Alright, let's head into here and find out if there actually may be any sort of documentation on this vampire chick. Investigate this. To whom it may concern, there's a conspiracy brewing in this city. It's the Fishmen. I know you couldn't confirm my previous reports, but this time it's different. They are taking over. Their rancid underwater gold has been surfacing around the city. Soon they will have enough to buy out everybody. Your institution must investigate this. I took the initiative and performed a preliminary investigation. Yes, I know I don't have a license, which is exactly why I need somebody who does. I'm sending you the first batch of my notes. More notes will follow as I carry on with my research. The conspiracy is real. The Fishmen. Regards, Sims. So that sounds like yet another side quest to do. Now, let's see, violent crimes. Suspects, I guess? Documentation? No. Let's go into Salvation Harbor. There we go. So I had to go to witnesses. Jay Callahan to Captain Leon's. We received today a report about the latest victims of the so-called vampire. Several blood-drained corpses were found in a backyard on Old Church Road between C. Smith and Maple Lane. C. Smith Avenue and Maple Lane in eastern Salvation Harbor. I sent a patrol to inspect the crime scene. The bodies were similar to the previous drained corpses in Coverside, Shells, and Reed Heights. No witnesses have come forward at this time. So let's go ahead and head out to Salvation Harbor to... Where am I going? Okay, so it's down here somewhere. This is Old Church Road. So basically, like, central-ish Salvation Harbor. So let's start with going to the corner of Maple and Old Church Road. By what it looks like. And figure out where we have to go from there. Somewhere around here, it looks like. See where. Here we go.
Nothing useful inside. Old clothes and garbage, but this letter may be helpful.
Hotel owner's note. This is my final warning. If you don't pay me for the month due, I'll sell all your belongings and you'll be out on the street. No one may live at the Devil's Reef and avoid payment without consequences. Interesting. I got a brick. Nice. Whoa.
He didn't die immediately. These are some savage bites to the neck. He would have suffered.
Nice.
A fire and lots of fish. These guys were gonna have a good meal here. She didn't spill a single drop of blood. All his blood was drained, just like Joseph said.
And all these are fish guys, too. The Innsmouthers.
If anyone had caught this shotgun blast, they would have lost their head.
God damn. I wonder where this other guy went.
Great Fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
Take this, damn corpse!
Suffer for your sacrilege.
It sounds like she actually is speaking Old Mayan.
Order me, priestess, and I will serve.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Great Fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry worm skins.
Take this, damn corpse!
Must
Usha attacked 3 Innsmouthers before a man appeared and tried to shoot her. She called him Raymond and hypnotized him, somehow.
Lovely. Now, I would still love to know where that other wild beast went. It seemed to have just kind of disappeared. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and reload just in case. Got some rags. Okay. Don't need to reload that. Reload my shotgun. Okay, now let's go ahead and head into the Mind Palace real quick. So some kind of undead mind tried to kill Joseph Hill, but was stopped by something. She attacked me and then fled. And police reports about a vampire, a bloodsucker in their backyards. Letter from a bag I found in the backyard crime scene. Mentions a hotel debt. Hill told me Usha drinks human blood to gain strength. Even though she was drinking fish blood, basically, as it seemed like. Hill will help me find the entrance of Katiganar if I track down the undead Mayan priestess guarding its secrets. And Usha hypnotized Raymond somehow, and he dropped his bag on the crime scene in the backyard. Usha is an undead killer who slays people to drink their blood. I already knew that. A man named Raymond saw Usha's attack and seems connected to her somehow. He dropped a bag at the crime scene, inside of which was a letter concerning his overdue rent for a room at the Devil's Reef Hotel. So it sounds like I need to go to the Devil's Reef Hotel and talk to the guy behind the bar. Let's figure out what this guy behind the counter, or semi behind the counter, knows about this bloodsucker.
I found a debt letter from you at a crime scene. Can you tell me who it was for?
I have no idea.
Why? Do you send that many of them?
Yes, thanks to all you damn newcomers flooding Oakmont, I have a form letter that I adapt. Well, make a newcomer adapt for me to pay his debt. Got 50 of them back here right now. Clever, eh?
Indeed. Less useful than I'd hoped, though. I believe a man named Raymond lives here.
How's it your business?
I need to talk to him.
You'd be better off talking to the wall. Raymond Archer ain't here. Left a few days ago and never came back. Didn't pay either. Damn newcomer.
What about his room? Did he leave any belongings behind?
A pile of weird stuff and broken junk. Take a look if you want. It's the room next to yours.
See you later.
Well, thank you for that. Now I got a key for Raymond's dwelling. Is it the one at the hall? I would assume so. Or I guess not. I guess it's the other room. Here we go.
Did Raymond get this air tank from the same place I did?
Probably. Looks like there's, of course, another symbol there.
I've seen some of these places. The backyard with corpses. Joseph Hill's house. Why did he draw all this?
Stop it! Please, stop it! Why do you show me this vile violence? I can't bear it!
Interesting. So it sounds like this dude was kind of going a bit mad as well. I know there's something else made. Okay, here we go. Another journal, it looks like. Raymond's diary. Okay, well, technically a diary is considered to be a journal in some cases. October 3rd, found work at a flooded lab on Moreland Road between C. Smith Avenue and Powderhouse Street. Boss says boss says some weird stuff, but it sounds like there'll be gold at the end. October 20th, prepared everything for the mission, including getting a diving suit. Good thing I know how to use it too, because the place is underwater. Boss said the entrance is marked with 5 big stones. October 23rd, barely got out with the mummy he wanted, and worse, there was no gold in her tomb. Taking the mummy to the lab, my egghead companion claims he can talk to the dead. Hopefully she'll tell him where the gold is. January 9th. I can't. How is this even possible? How could I know? No sleep, no rest. The mummy? Usha's whispering all the time, hiding underwater in her tomb. Spare me, get out of my head. Interesting. Okay. I don't believe there's anything else in this room that I can or need to look at. So now I have another new place to head to, by the sounds of it. Now I have to head to Moreland Road between C. Smith and Powderhouse. I gotta remember where those roads actually are. I already knew about those. An underwater tomb. Raymond dived in a tomb marked with 5 stones. He expected to find gold there, but got only Usha's mummy. Someone hired Raymond as a grave robber. He found the Mayan mummy and brought it to the secret lab. Okay, so now I just need to find out where those streets are actually located. But before I do that, I will actually go and do that in my next video. So thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed watching my Sinking City playthrough, definitely be sure to drop a like. Subscribe if you're new around here, new to my channel, or new to my content. Definitely helps out a lot, and I definitely appreciate the support. Comment and share with others. Definitely helps the channel grow. I appreciate all the views, the likes, the shares, everything you guys do for my channel. And I will see all you ladies and gentlemen in my next video. So until then, thank you all so much, and adios.